It's not even up to a month that Wike became the FCT minister and is already tensioning people in FCT. He has categorically stated that he is going to demolish buildings that are not in the plan of the FCT. He also said that herdsmen do not have the right to take their cows all around FCT city. We also saw a young boy who made a video saying that he doesn't mind, he's going to dare Wike. Wike hasn't yet commented on that, but notwithstanding, he is also saying that he is going to destroy over 500 motorcycles that had been seized from people over time. He said that this is a known rule in FCT. People already know that motorcycles are not allowed in FCT, so why keep these vehicles? So he's saying that he wants to destroy these motorcycles so that it's going to serve as signal to people, to let them know that when you're caught, you already know what is going to happen to you. Wike is not even looking at Uche face at this time. It's not even up to a month, and if you haven't seen my last video, please check. I posted a video yesterday. Someone took Wike to court concerning a building that has been demolished by Governor Wike. Before we go into the details of today's news, my people, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you doing at this point that you're not subscribed to NEWSROOM Nigeria? Please run to the subscription button, click on it, join this amazing community we have here. Don't forget to turn on the post notification bell as well, so that you'll be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up, so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your in the section below. You know how we do it. I respond to all of my comments. Lastly, without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Uproar in Abuja has Minister Nyesom Wike ordered task force to destroy 500 impounded commercial vehicles. No fewer than 500 commercial motorcycles were on Thursday impounded and crashed by the Joint Task Force of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, on the orders of the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. Wike had last week ordered that the commercial motorcyclists and keke napep operators be taken off Abuja roads. NEWSROOM Nigeria learned that the operation was carried out under tight security, while owners of the motorcycles watched helplessly as the bulldozer crushed them beyond recognition. The seizure occurred during a search of strategic locations used by Okada operators as operational routes, such as Paduma to Asokoro Extension, Galadimawa near Primary School, Gudu Market, Kabusa Junction, and Akpo Mechanic were all searched. Before crushing the seized motorcycles in Area 1, the Federal Capital Territory FCT Commissioner of Police, Garba Aruna, says that the action was proof that the Okada ban was still in effect. According to him, FCT residents are aware the motorcycles had been banned from entering the Federal Capital City since 2006. Crushing of the Okada is a show of crushing of the Okada is to show a signal that the city center is not an area for them to operate. There are designated areas for them to operate. That is the suburbs of FCT. So the recalcitrant type will learn from this exercise. We don't want to see any motorcycle in the city center. Meanwhile, the Director FCT Directorate of Road Traffic Services, DRTS, Dr. Abdul Latif Bello, said the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, had given the directive a marching order to ensure commercial motorcyclists and keke napep operators are taken off Abuja roads. He hinted that despite the fact that the DRTS had been working hard to sustain the ban on Okada riders within the Abuja metropolis since it was put in place in 2006, the operators kept returning to the roads. It said the administration had declared zero tolerance to the illegal activities and would ensure the effort was sustained under the new administration. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that this action is coming too soon? Because like I said, it's not even up to a month and people are already taking cases to court concerning demolition of buildings and whatnot. Do you think that this is, coming too late, too soon? Pardon me. Do you think that you should have given the residents of Abuja some warning? We know that, it's a law in Abuja since 2006, allegedly, that motorcycles are not allowed in the city center. But notwithstanding this fact, people still use motorcycle. What do you think about all of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at one or two reactions from people online. Samuel Ebenezer says, Wike, do you think you are above God's anger? One day you will beg God for forgiveness and there shall be no mercy. You and your children will cry more than the masses before you die. That's a lot. Another person by the name Wine says, God is seeing every motive behind every action of every man on planet Earth. Livino says, very wicked, things are very hard. Can't you give them more time? Like I said, I feel personally, I think it should probably have given them more time. But at the same time, I feel no amount of time is going to prepare people for, that kind of situation, because there are lots of people who depend fully on, the income they get from riding Okada, to feed their family and all of that. And this livelihood will be taken away from them. You guys, thank you very much for always listening. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.